My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Desktop Dungeons Rewind. Oh, baby. Have I got some income here? I have enough income, in fact, to unlock a new character class. So of course we're going to do that. Do I want either the Priest Monk Paladin line or the Wizard Sorcerer Blood Mage line? Of course, we're only going to be able to access the top of it at the moment. Who gives me the best ability to eke stuff out? I like eking things out. Let's get a wizard. Also, starting a new video, I'd be remiss not to mention this series as it currently is sponsored. There is a link at the very top of the description below to let them know I sent you if you pick the game up for yourself off of Steam, which is currently celebrating a puzzle game day, or puzzle game week, possibly a puzzle game event in which this game is featured. We've got the Badlands and Vince's Vault for our next two. Has a charming collection of wizard skulls. I don't think that's going to be good for my new wizard to go into. Let's take that wizard and make him human. So the wizard starts with these three. Magic Sense can see the location of all glyphs from level start, and all glyphs are small items. Magic Affinity as well. Glyphs cost less than one less mana. Less than 1 mana. They refund mana, actually, every single time you use a glyph. And they donate 10 conversion points to other conversions. Interesting. And Magic Attunement starts with Burn Day Raz Glyph and faster burn stacking. I believe that is just to the tune of double. I can see a couple of those glyphs nearby. Clearly got to pick them up as soon as possible. I could just strike this zombie 2 times in the meantime though, so I will. Don't want to waste any of the regen I could otherwise get. Oh, there's damage to the south, health over there, damage over here too. So that's the Wanna Fight rune. Summon a enemy of your level to you and apply the slow modifier to them. Oh, 2 copies of the Wanna Fight rune. That's really interesting. So I'm going to be able to convert one of them to get some additional damage here. Let's pick one up. I'm going to pick both up because for each of the other glyphs I have, they will donate 10 conversion points to other conversions. So currently, all of my conversions say that they're giving base value, but if I was to try and sacrifice this health potion, ideally it should try and give me 30, and it does. Great. Pick up Wanna Fight. It's telling me immediately to trash it, but I know that I want to go and get another glyph before I do that. And this glyph is Biceps. Boost your next melee attack with a 30% damage bonus, and strikes erode 3% resistance. Let's pick that up. I almost want to just go and get the other glyph as well. Ah, it's another Biceps. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna get all of the glyphs. It's another copy of Biceps. And another copy of Wanna Fight.
Hey, adventurer! Hey, over here! Yeah, it's me, the dungeon boss! Come on, just try and hit me with a fireball! I dare you! Haha, you suck! Regards, Vince the Invincible.
Roast goat sounds good. You have magic resistance of 50%. Okay, I maybe feel like... Oops. I'll pick up another copy of Wanna Fight. And realistically, I don't want to trash any of these glyphs until... Oh boy. Until I've also converted all other items that I'm comfortable converting. Because currently, bottles are going for 80 a pop. I think mana is probably actually going to be less important to me because the boss is not going to be capable of letting me have that. So I'm going to sack both of my mana potions right now. And then I'm gonna sack a Wanna Fight, another Wanna Fight, and then 2 of our Biceps. With all of this conversion, We have a 90%, well, all of this conversion as well as the damage that we picked up previously. We have a plus 90% damage bonus, which is, and this is true, good. So, how can I hunt enemies higher than my own level right now? If I threw 2 burns out against that goblin, then struck them, that'd do it. That'd do it easily. This goblin, not so much. 2 burns against them, gets them down 8 health, takes them to 18. They deal 14 to me at all times, so I'm just not going to be able to ever survive an individual hit's worth of damage to them, which means I can't get my best sources of damage out. Okay. I should probably just take out one of these goblins then. And I do, getting up to level 2. I feel like I've had a pretty efficient usage of my resources so far. I'd definitely be able to take out this zombie. Another 8, and I am already there. Another level 3 unit will get me all the way up to level 4 myself. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, to level 3 myself, rather. I am hunting enemies higher level than me consistently here. Soon, very soon, that will become compulsory. Explore a little more of the dungeon? Sure. So, Wanna Fight summons an existing enemy, adds the slow debuff, no blink, retreat, or retaliation. They'll strike second and give you bonus XP. I can see here that there's only one enemy on the map, and I can tell you that if I went down, it would reveal that that enemy is isolated by themselves there. They are a bandit. They are level 1, but when I kill them, they will drop an item for me, the Fine Sword. A mighty fine sword. From the looks of it, it'd probably add about 4 base damage or so. Absolutely, we picked that up, because it's gonna benefit from all of our bonus damage on top of that. Also, I could discover more space down here, but I'm just gonna save that as extra regeneration that I have the ability to trigger in the future. Oh wow. I mean, I could immediately start threatening Vince if I really wanted to. I'm instead gonna go for this meat man, who is still a level above me at level 4. And this warlock, similar. Okay, so now I only need to do... or rather, I only need to strike down a unit on 1 level in order to level up. This is exciting, because it gives me the ability to show something off. Which is, I can just go and ram my face into Vince. And in fact, I'm going to burn you, and then I'm going to biceps, and then I'm going to punch you. And Vince keeps all of this damage until I start exploring again, in which case I regenerate, but Vince regenerates as well. However, if I get my health elsewhere, like by leveling up, Vince does not regenerate, but I'm now big and strong and threatening and ready to kill you. Goodbye, Vince. And you know what? I think it's probably a better idea for me to just grab the goat horn and run. But I'm gonna quickly see if there were additional items worth my while. Okay, there's some additional money. Probably not still, you know, worth the while, really. I guess if I get some additional pots, I can take them home and sell them. And I don't believe I get any additional bonus for leaving a bunch of space unexplored. So this is probably the right thing to be doing. Ah, significantly less space here to explore than I thought. In fact, let's also just prove this down here. Ta-da! It's the thing I said it was. Alright. Very, very efficient goat horn pickup there. New buildings available. Hail, most
industrious kingdom administrator. A local blacksmith, unsatisfied with the extremely poor sales of farming equipment, has a business proposal to bolster the kingdom heroes. When you're interested, just pay a visit to the supply store.
Visit the blacksmith. Got it. A humble blacksmith in your kingdom has taken note of all of the recent adventuring and would like to move beyond producing mere farm equipment. If you put some money towards the facilities she needs, she should be able to get up a small armory for your heroes. Upgrading this building will allow you to buy equipment. This is fundamental. Let's upgrade that.
Congratulations! You've upgraded a key structure and now have access to dungeon preparations.
Preparations?
In the building's new preparation area, you'll see several slots with variety of performance-boosting dungeon effects, such as free items, run modifiers, or more abstract benefits.
That does sound helpful.
If you want to see how these preparations affect dungeoneering, just start up the next adventure.
And of course, that seems like great advice to me. Let's head over to the Badlands. Although, I'd really like to take a thief into this one if possible.
Time to start using your new dungeon preparations. You must select one of your preparations per row here for your adventurer's next expedition.
So we can see that the blacksmith is currently offering me 3 different items, all in the same row.
You'll be charged a small amount of kingdom gold for each preparation. Your list of active preps is shown here.
Aha, preps cost gold. However, they do give you the ability to tailor an opening for your run, so specifically I know the thief does extra base damage if they hit targets that are unaware of them, that is to say targets that are on full health, so I'm going to give them additional damage via the sword. It's going to cost me 25 in preparation cost, but I think it's right. Let's play. Oh, love this, love this. I can immediately see a damage up as well as a Get in Dare rune. Get in Dare gives you first strike and 5% dodge, grants you first strike in the next combat round and 5% dodge chance. I love it. We also get Andus Wall. Destroy a dungeon wall and gain a temporary 20% physical resistance, and that will stack. So I deal extra 30% damage to enemies on full health. There are 33% more items on the dungeon map, and all health and mana potions restore both health and mana. Just gonna make sure that I'm still getting some regen out of these actions. Definitely need to find a new enemy as quickly as possible for the sake of that kind of thing. Interesting. Ooh, a second copy of each of the runes. That's so important. So now I can get a damage bonus by sacking each of those. And in fact, I can attack the meat man that's a higher level than me. I can hit you with a fireball. I can attack you one more time, and then I can get first strike in order to kill you. Booha! Gaining for myself 4 experience there, rather than the 2 you would usually get for killing an enemy of level 2. Ah, definitely want to start working on the enemy of level 3. So I can throw a fireball at you, but actually, if I strike you and then throw a fireball at you for 8 damage because it's 4 times 2 of the level of my character, I can take you out. Oh, another rune to burn, love it. And in fact, pretty much the exact same attack pattern against another goblin. This one just goes down in a single strike. Boring. This one doesn't though. It'll strike you initially and then get a first strike to take you out, level 4 wizard. And in fact, I'll do exactly the same again to another level 4 wizard. The more consistently I hunt above my own level, the far better off I am in terms of the ultimate amount of resources I leave on the board for later on. That said, this is an easy dungeon, so I don't know how much later on there is going to need to be. Get a first strike to take out another 4. Yeah, I need to just keep exploring for a couple more things. Let's go down here. This is going to be a situation where I need to use Ender Swall to get out, and that's just going to be a bunch of money around the area, so I should come back here when I next need some regeneration. I think I'm currently playing around things the game isn't really going to make me do right now in these easy missions. To destroy items and convert them, drag them into the conversion icon. Yes, 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 we've seen. I'm gonna start just chomping my way through things. Because I think ultimately, after this, I'll start unlocking things that are a touch more challenging. And actually require the level of optimization I'm intending to invest here.
I've been around since Desktop Dungeons Alpha, and I'm still gonna kick your ass. Let me just land one hit. Regards, Garbadno. Whoa! He's a goat boss.
I liked your old graphics better, or that's a lot of damage. I liked your old graphics better, buddy. What do you think about that? Oh god, he thinks 75 damage about that is what he thinks. I see. I'll need to get some fireballs on this bad boy. I throw 2 fireballs at the bad boy. I throw another fireball at the bad boy. Can I attack first? I mean, I theoretically could. Currently I do 51 damage. Yeah, no, I attack first. That'll give me the win. Bye-bye, Garbad. Going from Garbad to Garworse. I'm gonna also use an Ender Swall to see if I can start discovering worthwhile new terrain down in this bottom corner. Thankfully, I left some exploration for myself. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied there's not going to be anything down there, but let me just, like, absolutely certain.
Gimme money.
Oh, this is all excellent. Thank you, Muchly. And a goat horn before we bounce. This should also now give me the ability to unlock the priests. Quest complete, city expansion. Congratulations, you defeated the 3 terrible goat lords of the surrounding dungeons, and your kingdom breathes a collective sigh of relief. Now about that statue. Unfortunately, you're running up against a new kind of problem. As you take spoils of your hero's dungeon exploits back to the kingdom treasure vault, you'll notice that it's becoming a teensy bit full. I'll blow it on a statue then. It's time for the official vault to expand beyond the confines of that old couch in your spare bedroom. For now, you'll need to focus on finding a better source of cash security, and hiding it in random pots around the town simply won't do. I put the pottery down in response. Rumors abound in the local tavern that mysterious creatures known as bankers have been sighted in these realms. If you catch one, maybe you can harness its power in some way. Hunting bankers. Praxis. Love the writing in this game.
Now that you're going further afield, quests and dungeons are becoming accessible from the map screen. Click on the tavern to prevent your next adventure, so you don't gotta do it at all.
No, to prepare your next adventure, which I guess I will have to do. I want to unlock my other thing. Quest unlocked, dangerous investments. Field reports say that a well-dressed creature has been sighted in the Den of Danger, allegedly trying to assess its value on the real estate market. It's said to be somewhat magic-resistant and very prone to financial jargon and arcane mantras like time is money. Challenge and defeat the banker roaming here. We may be able to unlock some of its phinomancy success secrets, rather. Watcha, banker! Although Venture Cave is well known as a gathering point for deadly, adventure-slayable beasties, it also tends to be a meeting point for dubious dealers and goods smugglers. Trackers are almost certain that you'll find a banker wandering around here. Challenge it and defeat it. Bank on that.
The map screen gives you an overview of your kingdom's surroundings and the dungeoneering opportunities that they represent. Click on one of the quest flags.
Venture capital.
Confirm your quest selection here, which, you know, just as you'd do with a normal dungeon. Great! Now you're in dungeon preparation mode. If you change your mind about the quest you accepted or any other aspect of your hero's creation process, you can dump to the appropriate place with a simple click.
On the left now?
Clicking here takes you back to the map screen and the dungeon quest selection.
I nod.
This one takes you to your class and kin selection.
I nod harder.
Or you can just cancel here and resume your looking at kingdom duties. The realm is your plaything. That's it for now. You do as you see fit, within the realms of bureaucratic compatibility, of course.
I hardly nod. I will bounce back and I will unlock the priest. Last unlocked priest. Let's figure out what they do by taking them out. Venture Cave, Den of Danger. So Venture Cave has a banker, so does Den of Danger. We know that they're slightly magic resist. I'm going to have a human priest. And in fact, I needed to very quickly know a little bit about the priest, which I thought I was going to see in the setup there. Priest? Do you want to tell me what you do? Yeah, they do. 3 things. They have good health, good drink, and good golly. Good health, an extra 3 health is gained per level. Good drink, health potions are 100% effective. And good golly, physical damage against undead is plus 100%. So we have opportunities here to boost our ability to kill units that are a higher level than us, presuming they're undead. Do I want a shield this time, maybe? A shield, useful for all kinds of blockery. Reduces all damage by 2. No, I think I'm gonna have a lot of health. I'm gonna take the shield. I've relented. I'm going back in the other direction again. Fancy pamphlet. A pamphlet advertising the services of someone with very expensive taste in paper. Perhaps you should read it? I pick it up.
Do you have a living body? Fragile, isn't it? What if we told you there was a way to avoid the mess of brutal evisceration? A savvy adventurer like yourself would want to know more, right? It's called rewind insurance. When your inevitable violent demise occurs, insurance will rewind time, allowing you to make healthier choices. And you won't have to do a thing. The whole process is automatic. Though legally, we can't say painless.
Dying's permanent? What is this, a roguelike?
I'm gonna convert that paper. Don't think I need that anymore. Wow, I was really hoping for some more additional opening items there. Alright, Meat Man. Meat Man is not even threatening to deal any damage to us. So I don't get any extra regeneration by targeting them right now before I start moving. So I really do just need to discover additional things. I guess maybe I just need to get through you to get to maybe a better area here. Ooh. This is the kind of thing we're looking for. This is a level 4 zombie. I want to kill this as soon as possible. Can't kill it right now. I don't really have any equipment. Oh, hello. This is the Pisorif rune. Pisorif. 60% knockback. For 4 mana, it pushes an enemy back 1 tile. Deals 60% attack damage if the target hits a wall, or 50% if it hits another enemy. We also have Ender Swell if I want to destroy walls, as well as boost my physical resistances. I mean, if nothing else, if I'm gonna regenerate mana, I should just be making sure that I have some physical resistances as well. Physical resistance of 60%, maximum 65%, so I can't get much more than this. Would I be able to kill this zombie? I'm level 1. I'm gonna guess probably not. If I used Pisorf, that would be so little damage against this enemy. No, I need more equipment still. Love to be able to see that. Actually, I can see that. Use Anders Wall and be able to move around you. That's a meat man. It takes them not that many hits to kill me. It takes me more hits to kill them. That's not fortunate. I can kill this goblin before it kills me, which will get me my level up, and then I can probably kill the level 4 zombie. Yep. A Pizorf will take the zombie out, giving me a total of 8 experience, immediately getting me to level 3. And I can start trying to do the same to this zombie. 1, 2, and then Pizorf. That killed it, right? Yeah, it did. Trying to leave lower level units on the board where possible, so I have the ability to come back and use them for easy levels. Should be making sure to use Pizorf more consistently than I have.
Those who search for secrets of banking need to prevail in not 1, but 2 economic combat trials. I can see you're already prepared for that with our bank guaranteed adventure insurance. You're wiser than you look. I will not go easy on you. According to a subclause on page 16A of my contract, I'm obliged to kill you if your performance is unsatisfactory. Your exit has been blocked. We fight to the death. Regards, Banker.
These contracts are brutal. Oh, the banker looks like an undead. Very vampiric right there, but unfortunately doesn't have the undead modifier, so I'm not really going to be able to treat him as such. Unfortunately, getting additional physical resist is not going to help me against the Warlock, who does magical attacks.
I could instantly take this zombie out.
Ooh, more mana. Love that. I feel like I'm spending so much of my space. And I had the correct target that I would have preferred the entire time anyway. I come down here and strike this zombie 2 times, I level up. If I told you to be a Zorf, I deal... how much damage to you? I'm dealing 12? So in fact, if I struck you and then told you to be a Zorf 4 times... Oh, but if you hit a wall, do you destroy the wall? And then I have to follow you, meaning you'll get regen? Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it's very much a problem. Okay, I'm gonna use my ability to destroy these walls to cut through a couple of things here. Fair, fair. I need to find high enough level enemies that I'm confident trying to take him out. So now, if I struck you, and then this is on O, I can push you, and then push you one more time for the kill. Getting myself 10 experience by hunting an enemy that was 2 levels higher than me. Goblin's my level, but I can make sure that I get good value out of my healing by taking it out. Keep destroying some dungeon walls. Yeah, this meat man easily goes down as well. In fact, it gets me my level up. Meat men just don't deal much damage by base, so having a shield makes you very, very, very comfortable against them. What would trying to push you do? 12 damage still? So I'm pretty far from being able to take you out, unfortunately. Although it is 4 levels higher than me, so it's very, very pie in the sky kind of dream for me to be offering, as though it were more achievable. Ooh, let's take a copy of Let Me See. Farsight. So Let Me See uncovers 3 random dungeon tiles with normal regeneration benefits and seeks nearby enemies.
Oh, what?
You actually found all the damage stuff that I need. Okay, there's a Get In There rune as well as a Burn Day Raz. I definitely need both of these as soon as possible. Pick up Get In There. There's a damage right there. Right, pick up Burn Day Raz. I'm probably gonna burn Let Me See. I'm gonna go downstairs first to see if Let Me See would help me in any way. Popcorn, a trivial / low-level monster killed in the late game for minor experience gain. Easily digestible in groups, and you can never have just one. That makes sense. So we leave 3 of them down here. That's 3 experience if I ever need to come back for it. I will drop the Let Me See for a little bit extra damage. I'm level 5. There's a goblin here? Could strike you 2 times. And I could definitely burn you. This meat man, however, burn, attack, and then a Get In There to allow me to kill an enemy 2 levels higher than me. Perfect. Now, a trick that I showed against a previous boss is here going to be relevant, because I can hunt an enemy that's many levels higher than me if I know that I can refill in the middle of the fight easily. So because I know that I can use Burn Day Raz 2 times against the Warlock, and then strike the Warlock, if I go and kill a 1 HP enemy, Popcorn, I can come back, and this Warlock is ready to die, giving me 17 experience for doing so. Heck, I could even attack first to prevent the response. So currently this deals 24 damage to the enemy. The big thing about attacking a goblin is I'm not going to be able to prevent that goblin from first striking me. So I really want to be able to do 2 strikes against this enemy. So if I want to be able to do that, I use Endless Wall to set that up by giving me some more resistances so that I can survive. So my goal right now is just gain resistances up to 65%. And then I only need up to 12 mana. So now if I go back, we can see that I would have 2 attacks against this goblin where I survive. 1, 2, and then if I throw 2 burns against you, I'll take you out. You are 3 levels higher than me. I get up to level 7. Oh, this zombie down here is so good for us. Very juggleable. I'm feeling like I might have to fight the banker between levels 8 and 9, maybe? Or between levels 7 and 8, even? Level 7 and 8 seems correct. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this zombie, move down, see another zombie, love it. I'll murder it with first strike. Ooh, additional damage. One more goblin, push through for some extra regen as well as revealing this wizard. Okay, so I would have the ability to instantly kill a single level 1 creature and be back on full health now, so now is the time to go for burns. And then a couple of strikes.
A physical attack? How quaint. I'm an ancient being of untold power and influence. I would have thought that you would have at least had some magic with you. Looks like you'll be using your insurance quite quickly.
I'm sure I have a glyph around here somewhere. I don't intend to use Bazorif or Ender's Wall at the end of this. One more attack, and then I go and level up, and then I can come back with some more burns for you, buddy. And there goes the banker. Let's also try and make sure I get as much income out of this map as is possible. Any more loot? Any? Around anywhere? No? Oh, whoa, that's another passage.
Oh, I have, I guess, exhausted a lot of things. Oops.
We'll see how far this continues. Havu, a pacifist type unit. We can see pacifists have the ability to talk to rather than attack.
Yo, hero! I'm Emissary Havu, speaking on behalf of the dwarves who'd like to join your kingdom. Your collective venture is awesome, bro-tastic, and totally sounds like it could make us loads of cash! I know a shortcut out of this dungeon. Let's head back to your pad and I'll have a chat with your administrator after like a fancy celebratory ale party, of course. Maybe 2. Oh, and thank you for defeating the totally lame buzzkill vampire upstairs. I owed it some money and I didn't want to deal with that mess. You're the best, dude!
After you, bro. I don't think I got a reward from that dungeon. Feeling parched, didn't consume any potions. Neat. Yeah, I don't think I got I don't think I got a treasure from that dungeon, unfortunately. Retired adventurers are full of useful knowledge that can make dungeoneering easier and possibly safer. They just want a place to keep all the things they've discovered and are suggesting a guild of exploration. I could learn from that. Puzzles unlocked, starter pack, tutorials, and Agbar's Academy. Most well-rested administrator. A particularly motivated bunch of adventurers have constructed a new building on the edge of your kingdom. They quite kept me awake with all that hammering. Shall we see if their enthusiasm has wrought anything worthwhile? Sure. Most curious and building pokey administrator. This is the Guild of Exploration. Built to give adventurers small, fixed dungeon scenarios with distinct solutions. Guild members often just refer to these things as puzzles. Puzzles are organized in packs like these. Selecting one will show its contents. If you manage to complete every puzzle in the pack, you usually get a reward. New puzzles arrive at the guild from time to time. Most of them have important lessons to teach, so be sure to come back and solve them if you find yourself getting stuck in harder dungeons. Puzzles are good practice if stuck. And can also give us a decent whack of gold. We got 100 there also. Quest complete, find the dwarves. The industrious beer-loving dwarves are valuable allies to have in a kingdom as lightly developed as yours. With their solid work ethic and heroic levels of hangover-warding constitution, they make for especially durable adventurers. Of course, their services don't come cheap. If you want to start training them up for adventure, you'll need to improve their living quarters. Cheers, dwarves!
Most frugal administrator. While your hoarding skills are clearly second to none, our vault cannot hold this much money. We need to find a way to expend it, or find a way to extend it,
That being the vault.
or go about spending some gold.
Unless expend it was for the money. I auto-corrected it in my own head as we were reading and got duped by that.
Perhaps we could upgrade a building or two?
I was saving it for a statue.
The kingdom's gold value will be marked in red whenever it goes above our storage limit. Any additional money earned by adventurers is lost until this extra gold gets spent.
Use it or lose it. Gotcha. Let's upgrade the Delta Yoda Gamma Club. This place is noisy and smells like vomit. Absolutely perfect for the inhabitants. Upgrading this building allows you to recruit dwarves onto your dungeon runs. Dwarves gain health boosts from item conversions. Upgrade that for a solid 200. Keen unlock dwarves. This is a pretty big and surprisingly intact dwarven frat club. The inhabitants are in permanent party mode, and their hands are well worn from years of solid high-fiving. It allows you to recruit dwarves for your future runs. And speaking of future runs, we're going to take our dwarf out in its first run in the next episode. Until then, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Desktop Dungeons, Rewind. Playlist is up in the top left, as well as linked in the description down below. And again, if you do decide to pick up the game, please use the link at the top of the description below to tell them I sent you.